So I did a review on both of these devices a while ago, and how I wanted this thing set up is I can actually be able to watch and play a game at 4K 60 hertz with HDR, and still be able to record it on my Elgato HD 60, which is only 1080p at 60. Now, this won't do HDR, so if I want to play something and record at the same time, I would have to disable HDR. But anyways, the point of this is being able to view 4K and record at 60. Now, I had a little bit of an issue with the screen that I had before. There's a problem with my amplifier. I have a Pioneer VSX-933, and basically what that amplifier will do is you can plug HDMI port into it and an output to the TV. See, there's an issue with the output on my amplifier. So if I plug my Xbox into the amplifier and then out to this, or just out to the TV at all, the screen would black out at random. Now I tried to do firmware updates, tried to reset the thing, and I don't know what's wrong with it. So 7.1 is a big concern. 4K 60, anything less I don't care about. 60 I'm fine with. I don't have to have 120. I can do with 60. Now, as long as I get 7.1 surround. So I did get another device to solve this issue, and it's this one here. This is an audio extractor device. So basically what this will do is you can plug your device into here and then output to your screen, and then it splits it out to 7.1 surround to your amplifier. Now, I've tried multiple different type of extractors before, and a lot of them are junk. Like if you plug it into your PC, you can actually check through the settings by hitting individual speakers to see if they actually do support full surround, and this one actually does. There's no ghosting on these three at all. So this is a really good device. So good that I've literally bought more than one. I have actually another one right here. So yeah, I got 3 of these things. Anyway, the stack that I had before was just these 2. I even built a little case for it a while ago where you can actually have this thing inside. This would go on top, and this would actually sit on top here too, right? I decided to rebuild the stack to include this. So I'll show you exactly how this works, how I have it set up. That way you kind of understand, and then I'm going to make a time lapse, I guess, of me putting this all together. So let's show you how this is going to be laid out like this. So I can have 5 HDMI ports in here, so like my Xbox 360, the Wii U, or whatever, anything in there, right? And then outputs into here. And then from here, it will output into here, right here. So I can input 4K 60 HDR into here, and then it will split the 7.1 directly into the amplifier. And then from here, we'll go into the monitor, and then from here into the capture card. So like so. So I can be able to record at 1080p 60. I can have 7.1 surround, and I can still watch and play games at 4K 60 with HDR. So that's the whole point of the stack. And what I did is I rebuilt that case. I built a brand new one here, and I'm going to put it all together and to a time lapse. So if you guys want to watch that, you can. I'll throw in some music and I'll start working with this time lapse video. Alright, so far this is what the stack looks like. It's pretty well almost done. Just some things I gotta do. I have noticed that this wire did come loose, so I gotta fix that. And then I gotta put the HDMI cables in, and then put the power in. Actually, I should repaint this a little bit first. And then I'll fix this first, and then I'll do some touch-ups on the paint there. And then I'll do the HDMI cables and plug it all in and go from there. Now all I have to do, as you see that's underneath an amp, I do have a 2 amp adapter there. If it's not enough, I can always get a 3 amp. And that's USB-C. That's good. This is a little adapter I'm going to be using on it. 5-volt 2 amp right there. You can barely see it. I would have to adjust the camera for you to see it, but yeah, that's it. All I have to do now is attach my capture card here, my monitor here, and my amplifier here, and plug in any device that I want here. It's pretty well done. I do want to do some marks on here though. I got a little printer thing I'm going to use, but I'll do that later. I'm going to leave it for now and do some cleanup. Alright, so I have it connected to my Xbox One X, and I have it connected to my Wii U, which just turned off. It's did that a couple of times already. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, yeah, it's connected to the Xbox One X, and it's going out to my Samsung monitor, which is 4K 60, and it's going out to my portable monitor, which is 1080p HDR. That, for some reason, HDR is not working on it anymore. I want to double check though in the settings. I don't know if the output on there will do HDR, but instead of having connected my capture card, I just wanted to show you through a monitor at the moment. I just want to show you how responsive this is. Like, that's very playable. That's instant. Maybe 4 milliseconds. Anyway, let's go ahead and go into settings here. Let's go to volume output. We are at 7.1 surround. I'm not on it right now, but I can flip over to it. Game. Alright. So it is now on that. Just waiting for it to work. There we go. Full surround. Uncompressed. There it is. Oh, there's the sound. You can hear it. So let's go ahead to details. HDR 10, 4K 60. So yeah, everything is good there. So I have full surround, 7.1 surround. That was split off from there. I have 1080p that can go out to the capture card, which is shown right there, and I have 4K going to that. So I can stream to 1080p and watch that 4K. You know, I could just replace this and use the other end on it, but this little setup works just fine for that. Okay, I want to find out what's going on with the Wii U. Let's bring the pad back over. Why did you turn off? Let's actually flip over to it. So that is sitting on HDMI 1. Let's see what it looks like. I'm doing this all in one shot. Well, there we are. There's the Wii U. So yeah, that's nice. And if I want to, I can flip over to the Xbox One X. A little slow. Oh, there. Yeah. You know, I wouldn't have to use that thing in the center there if the video output on here actually worked properly. I don't know what the deal is with this thing, but if you put any HDMI ports on it and then you output to a monitor or TV, it just blacks out at random. And the audio actually stops too. But if I just split the audio directly to it and not worry about an output, then there's no worry. So I don't know what the deal is with this Pioneer for that, but that's the only issue I have with it. Either way, this turned out really nice. I like it. Turned out really nice. Nice and compact. Don't have to do much about it. You can play a game at any time. I'm curious to see if this thing really is HDR. Let's actually go to Gears of War. That's new, by the way. I was going to do a review on it. I don't know if I should yet or not. It's a really nice looking screen. I bought it for my laptop. No support. It turned off. Okay. There will be if I disable HDR. Maybe that capture card is HDR supported. And it's just the output on here that's not for 1080. Either way, it doesn't matter. I would have that option disabled anyway. Let's go in here and let's disable it. Oh, that's network. Whoops, wrong one. Video modes, disable it. Okay, now it's disabled. Let's try Gears of War again. And that display shouldn't turn off now. If it's going to do the same thing that it did when I had the capture card attached to it a long time ago. Yeah, it's booting normally without it, which is totally fine. I'll have it off if I'm streaming, which I want to do. I really want to play Zelda and I want to stream it on YouTube. So it's kind of the reasons why I'm setting it up for this. So it's a really nice stack. Yeah, I can't kill you with one hand now, can I? Nope. Trying that with one hand didn't seem to work. Anyway. What's going on here? Give me this level autosave feature. God. Minecraft on there. Let's flip you over. Let's go back to channel 1. There we are. That's the Wii U. The only thing I hate about having this as monitors, it screws with the other monitors. Flipping over. Play game. Let's continue offline. City. I think I was messing with redstone on this one. It's been a while since I played this. Any day now. Well, that vehicle that just passed by is a lot faster. Yep. Alright, there we go. I can only do this with one hand. Oh god. What button's what? Okay, that's up. Get rid of my redstone. Hey, yeah, Mario. Oh god. Oh, sticks are too far apart. Ugh. Okay. I can just say this. It is impossible to play with one hand with this thing. Oh boy. Yeah, anyway, that's not a part of the video. The part of the video was this, on what I wanted to show, what I've did for my update. So that needed to be done. Now maybe I can actually stream some videos for YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, hopefully you guys like this video. Please rate and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.